Hello, and welcome back once again to the three-headed serpent mission set in Santa Fortuna on Hitman 2. And today we will be taking care of the Caution Heavy Machinery Challenge, which entails killing George Franco with his drugs-producing machine. For this one we don't really need to bring anything with us for the actual challenge, but I am going to bring with me my silenced pistol and a lockpick. That the lockpick's mostly just to get into the medical facility. So whilst achieving this, we will also get ourselves the cog in the machine discovery or feat for retrieving the circuit board for the drugs machine. So, right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is head straight into the medical centre opposite us by lockpicking our way through the door, duck through the door nice and quick so we're not spotted, and grab the lethal poison off the desk. And then we're going to exit the building and we're going to head round to our left, across the bridge and into the jungle area underneath the mountain tunnel. So once we're across the bridge and we enter under the mountain, we will be able to veer off to our left and follow the path round to our left, where we will come to a small clearing with a downed plane. There are two guards at the top of the cliff, as you can see, but they are just leaving. So we are going to pull out our silenced pistol and locate a red box up on the cliff face. We're going to shoot that red box, and that will drop down and give us the circuit board we require, and that will get us the cog in the machine discovery or feat. So now what we're going to go and do is take care of Andrea Martinez and Rico Delgado in that order. So we're going to go straight down to Martinez's office, so it's all the way back through the village. We're going to cut round the back here, go round the back of the band accommodation. That's the place with the loud music blaring out. And just behind their house, we're going to pull out our pistol once again, shoot the camera on Martinez's office wall, and then we're going to approach the compound, vault over the wall, stay crouched all the while, and make our way up the stairs and round to the back door of the compound. Now, if Martinez is up in this room that we are just outside of, then you will have to wait for her to leave, which is better for you, because if you go in just as she's leaving, you've got plenty of time. At the moment, she's downstairs for me, so when this guard, you can see just over my right shoulder, makes his way back to the table near these doors, he will have his back to us for a short period. It should be just long enough for us to go in and poison the glass in the centre of the room. So once he's in position, open the doors, go in as quickly as we can without running, poison the glass on the central table and make good our escape. And as you can see, you just about have enough time there to get that done. So I'm just going to hide around the corner here. He's not getting too suspicious. So while we're here, we're going to take out the surveillance system as well. So I'm going to swap shoulders because I use the other shoulder. And we are going to use our instinct, locate the very top of the surveillance system, and we're going to shoot the surveillance system. It's quite a tricky shot and it can attract some attention. So as soon as you've took your shot, duck back down, put your gun away and exit as fast as possible without running. So we're now going to make our way back over the wall and out of the compound so we're not trespassing. And we're going to make our way down towards the construction site. So eventually Martinez will come along, go back up into that little room and take a drink from that drink, and she will drop down dead, so she's no longer our concern. So once we get towards the construction site, we're going to veer off into the jungle just at the right of the bus until we get to the river. And at the river we will find a log tied up. We're going to shoot the ties that are mooring that log to the other side of the river, and that will form a log bridge for us to cross over. So when we get across the bridge, we're going to hang a quick right and we're going to go round the back of the construction area and into the temple ruins. which is where the hippo enclosure is, which is where we are going to take out Rico Delgado. So we can just run straight through this area, there's no one around until we get to the ruins, at which point we will duck, but we will continue running, stay all the way around to the right, and through the tunnel towards the altar room. And once we get to the altar room, we're going to make our way towards the hippo enclosure and use our instinct to locate the hippo whisperer. As you can see, unfortunately for me, he has just returned, so we are going to have to wait for him to go through his little routine of trying to feed the hippo and failing miserably. And he will eventually give up and try to use Google to get his answers, but obviously being in this temple complex, he doesn't get a signal, just like in any good horror movie. So he will move away and he will go off somewhere to find a better signal. In the meantime, we can then take out the one patrolling guard, or the one guard who is just over there. And that guard will move his way over to the hippo enclosure itself and have his back to us. If you'd be so kind, sir. Thank you very much. So once he's at the enclosure there, we are able to just sneak up behind him at our leisure, knock him out, grab his gun. We're going to hide his body in the crate just around the corner from us, because we have plenty of time while the hippo whisperer is away. Normally I would drag him back down to the altar room if I didn't think I had enough time. So with him safely in the box, we're going to take his outfit, look to the shelf to our right for a meaty bone, grab the meaty bone and throw that into the hippo enclosure while Andrea Martinez drops dead.
Martinez is down. Good work.
So with Martinez down and the hippo now out of her enclosure, or his enclosure, we're going to grab the knife from the desk or the table there. We're going to use that as a distraction implement later on, and we're going to hide in the bushes and await the arrival of the hippo whisperer, and he will come back, see the hippo has emerged, and fetch Rico Delgado for us.
You come out? Oh, that is so wonderful. Okay, now, wait right here. I'll go find your master. Don't move.
So he's going to go off and track down Rico Delgado. Now, depending where Rico is on his routine, this could take a few minutes.
Oh, my little mijo. Come to Papa, it's me. Huh? It's your Papa coming to you, little one. Come on. Oh, how are you, buddy?
I am impressed with your work. Yeah, I honestly thought that I would have to feed you to the hippo, but you pulled it off. Look, I'll wire you your payment as per our agreement. Now, if you'll excuse me, and leave us alone for a little while. I want to spend some time with Mijo by myself.
So once Rico Delgado has dismissed the hippo whisperer, we are free to kill Rico Delgado in any way we see fit. Just going to wait for that guy to make his way up the stairs a bit more. I have chosen a bullet to the head, but you can push him into the hippo or stab him or break his neck, whatever you choose.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
I'm going to feed his body to the hippo to hide the evidence. So with Rico Delgado now taken care of, we can move on to the Caution Heavy Machinery Challenge. So we're going to make our way to the coca fields via the mansion, which means we have to get past that enforcer right there. So we're just going to use our knife we collected, throw it behind him to get him to turn round, and make our way across the bridge. And now we have one more enforcer patrolling up and down here, you can see coming towards us, so we're just going to keep very still while he passes us, because he does have very good vision. And once he's passed us, we're free to just run straight down the pier and into the tunnel that leads to the coca fields. There are no other enforcers to worry about, so we can run all the way. And once we get through the tunnel, just to the right of the entrance to the tunnel, we will see a hut, and that is the drugs producing hut, or the drugs machine hut, or whatever you want to call it. And you can see there is a generator just outside, so while we wait for George Franco to leave, what we're going to do is, once he's gone, we're going to turn off this generator and distract one of the drug workers inside once that bodyguard's exited. And we're going to turn the generator back on, and we're going to hide in the coca field here. And once the drug worker comes out to investigate, we're going to sneak up behind him. Be aware there are 2 coca field guards who patrol just to the right hand side of that outhouse you can see there. So try not to make too much noise. But once the worker has arrived, we can sneak up behind him, knock him out, and hide him in the crate behind us. Now there are 3 people in this room, and I feel it is the safest option to take out 2 of them, as once we put on the drug worker outfit, this next guy becomes an enforcer. So we're going to rinse and repeat the old generator routine and get his attention, and when he comes out, we're just going to hide his body with his friend in the crate provided, and then they will have no enforcers when we change disguise. So here comes the worker now. So we're just going to once again sneak up behind him, being aware of the guards off to the right. Knock him out nice and quietly, hide his body in the crate, and we're going to take his outfit. And once we have his outfit on, we're going to duck in through the window. We are going to approach the drugs machine, and we are going to place the chipboard we picked up earlier into the drugs machine to make it work again. Now this attracts attention very quickly, so we want to get ourselves back outside the window as quickly as we can. We're just going to plug ourselves up here, and while the guards are now going to call for Franco to come along.
Your machine is finally up and running. Come by and have a look at it when you have a moment.
And he does literally come a-running. He's quite spry for an old looking guy, so here he comes very, very quickly.
Look at that. It runs again. Look at how smoothly it's running. This will change everything. Everything. We are suddenly overcome with joy. See, this is what happens when focus is applied alongside proper work ethics. This is the future, people.
So he's now going to dismiss everyone.
Why are they still standing here? Surely they can see the machine is working perfectly now. We have no need for them anymore. They are excused. Go back home to their sad little lives. That is all. Guard, please escort these people from the room. We want to be alone in here.
All right, everyone.
Right, so the guards are going to escort the 1 remaining drugs worker out of the area, and they will then leave, and Franco's personal bodyguard will do a quick sweep of the room before leaving himself. So there he goes now. He's going to report that the room is clear, and once he goes to leave, we're going to go round to another window.
We're clear.
So he's going to go out the opposite door you can see there, and we are going to make our way round to the window. Around the corner here, be aware of the enforcer over by the loading area. But if she has her back to us, we're free to just go round, duck through the window, and throw Franco into his machine, which will get us the Caution Heavy Machinery Challenge.
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
So all we've got to do now, like Diana suggests, is make good our escape, and we are going to take the helicopter exit. So we're just going to run around Franco's hut, and be aware of the enforcer. And she's not currently over here, so we can run straight to the helicopter and exit the mission. So there you go, that is the Caution Heavy Machinery Challenge taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.